James Laurinaitis, I asked him about you. He said you're an animal. You're an absolute natural linebacker. Heavy praise coming from James Laurinaitis.
Yeah, I mean, just trying to be the best I can every day and compete with the guys we got in the room and just keep getting better every day. I mean, it's been a heck of a 2 weeks we've had. It's been real competitive. I'm having so much fun. I mean, football's great.
How much does your wrestling background help? He referenced that as one of the things that he thinks helps you.
You know, speaking of wrestling, I mean, we just had the NCAA national championships last week, and I watched that, and it's such a unforgiving sport. Like I won all my high school matches, won every match, and lost my last one. So like, it just shows like just the mentality of it. I mean, you ever let up? I mean, it's so easy to slip up in that sport, and I think it just shows like it builds a mentality in you, and it touches you differently when you grow up wrestling and stuff. So I wouldn't even say just the physical stuff, but just the mental stuff every day. There's nothing harder than slapping hands on the wrestling mat and stepping out there, and you got to take a guy down. He's trying to take you down one-on-one. So I think just the mentality of it helps that linebacker a lot.
Physically, how much bigger are you and stronger are you than maybe last year at this time?
A lot. I mean, I didn't have spring balls, so I kind of I was in the weight room on a bike. So I'm probably 10, 12 pounds bigger now, and I feel a lot faster, and my foot feels great. So I'm just having fun, man. I feel a lot bigger.
When James is talking about you as a natural, having great feel in the box, it just, Payton's a very instinctual player, right? And as a linebacker, do you see instincts as something that you develop over time, or is it just something innate that you have an ability to read an offense?
I think it could be a little bit of both. Like, I think Arvell is a good example of someone who's kind of been taught how to do it, and he's real good at it too. But yeah, I think I've just kind of naturally had a knack for it, and just from wrestling and body position and stuff, and just playing smart. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think you got to have a little, just naturally got to be able to do it a little bit. So I think I got it. Yes, sir. Yeah.
What positions are you? Are you playing both spots, or what? Are there three different spots? Like, just kind of go through that, if you would.
I'll play whatever coach wants me to play. Yeah, I'm just trying to learn all the positions, and that's including all the way from defensive end to corner, just to know where everyone's going. So if someone goes down, in those linebacker spots, I can be ready. And I think last year helped a lot. Just being in Knowles' scheme was pretty complex, and understanding both and playing both has really helped me. So yeah, I'm just trying to do whatever I can to learn both and just fit wherever I'm needed.
And Matt Patricia has talked a lot about already how he likes to move guys around and adjust things to the strength of his players. Can you expound on that a little bit?
Yeah, man. I mean, we've got a lot of players that can do a lot of things, and you got two of the most versatile linebackers, and you got CJ too. You've got Sonny, who's probably the best, pass defending linebacker I know, and then you got Arvell, who's elite off the edge and can do literally everything on the field. And then I feel like I'm pretty good in the box and can do. We all got our strengths, and we're just trying to make each other better. And so I think whatever happens. Happens, and we've got guys who are able to play anything.
I know it's been like 2 weeks, but what are your thoughts on Coach Patricia so far?
Man, I really like Coach Patricia a lot. He's a big, it's what can he do for you, not what can you do for him. And he's real, he's just trying to serve and help. And I've learned so much football, and this past 2 weeks more than I've learned in my whole lifetime. So it's been great having him, and he's a good coach, and he teaches, and he's talking to me on the mic, telling me what I see and stuff, and it's just, I feel like I'm getting a lot smarter and processing things a lot faster.
That's a difference for you coming out of last year with the injury and everything. What has it been like to get your feet under you and kind of get a rhythm going in your development?
I mean, it feels good. I was kind of just thrown right into it in fall camp, and I thought I did a pretty well job, just kind of getting thrown into the fire. But now after coming back this year, and just things click a lot easier, and I feel like this defense everyone's clicking, and I'm really studying as much as I can. I mean, I just live up here all day, and it's great having Sonny, and then just even like a guy like Cody last year, just the level of preparation he had every single day was unlike I've ever seen anyone. He knew what everybody was doing every single play, and so that's what I'm just trying to have trust in the coaches that I know what's going on at all times, so I can go in there and do my job.
What feels different about this defense with Coach Patricia running defense? If you picked up on that, or nuance-wise, or anything, what do you sense would be a little bit different?
I think he's big into playing the player's strengths. Like, if I'm better at this, he's going to put me in this position. If I'm better at this, he's going to put me more in this position. It's just a little bit of that. I mean, we haven't really done much. It's only been 2 weeks, but guys are playing to their strengths and just getting better. I mean, that's just, and we're doing a lot of fundamental stuff, not too much scheme, just, working on tackling, getting off blocks, being physical, mentality, stuff like that.
Openings. You noticed too, Coach Laurinaitis, over a year's time, change a little bit in his teaching and whatever you want to call it, his actual.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
How's that change? Go ahead.
I mean, I would say right now he's the best linebacker coach in the country. I mean, he knows everything about it, especially with Patricia being in the NFL. He's definitely he knows it all and stuff. So he's done good, man. It was kind of hard for him. I think it was a little hard, because he was kind of just thrown in. Like, I was just thrown in the mix. He was trying to give me as many reps as I could get in fall camp, and I'm really grateful for that. I mean, it was hard for me, like, when fall camp kind of ended, my reps really, cut down, but he did a good job of, keeping me with the defense and watching all the plays and stuff and just talking me through everything. And, we built a great relationship, and I couldn't be more grateful to have him as my linebacker coach.
How did you think you handled
Last question for
being
Payton.
thrown into the fire like that? Were there any moments where you thought to yourself, like, oh, I'm not ready for this? Or did you feel pretty good, bro?
I felt pretty good. I mean, like I said, wrestling, you kind of get forged in fire, and so I think it was just a little bit of that. I think the hard part for me was just, just consistently waking up every day and doing it, the mental side of it, especially when you just don't know a lot of stuff and you hadn't never done it before. But I wouldn't say the physical stuff was hard. I mean, obviously it was hard, but, growing up wrestling and, having an older brother beat up on you a little bit, it wasn't too bad.
It seemed like you picked up more special teams responsibilities, especially in the playoff. Just like your snap counts at least were higher. Were you doing more by that point in the season? Did you have like a little bit more?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I was kind of on all 4 phases, just trying to do my job and just show I'm accountable every week, and just, guys would go down and stuff and stepping up and, being on kickoff and kick return and get some punt return reps and even some punt reps. And as I was really grateful to have those, just being in the games and the playoff games, just seeing the stadium, being on the field and having the responsibility.
Thank you,
It meant a lot that they were willing to put me out there and they trusted me enough to do my job.
Payton, thank you very much.